everyone. This vlog is on the topic of mindfulness. Mindfulness can be spelled in two ways. Mindfulness, Mindfulness, and another mindfulness is, which is actually mindfulness, Mindfulness. When we talk about the topic of mindfulness, we are going to talk about what mindfulness is and the difference between mindfulness and mindfulness. Let me just share that recently we just passed International Mindfulness Day on 12th of September, which was stamped as a Mindfulness Day by Wisdom Publications somewhere around 2011. Now, both of these terms, mindfulness and mindfulness, the hilarious part is that both of these terms can change our lives. They are transformational for sure. But one does it to make us better, and one does it because it is already happening in so many ways, at so many levels. Let's not get into it. It's a long list. Anyways, now when we talk about this vlog, we talk about what mindfulness is. Mindfulness basically means one person who has a mind, and that person has reached to the level and connected where the mind functions from. First step. Second step is to use that mind in a sensible way by being alert, being focused, being attentive of the self in reference of the body, what the body feels or senses, in reference of the brain, thinking, thoughts, thought patterns, thinking tendencies, perceptions, belief systems, in terms of emotions, what you feel, how you feel, from where you feel, to be available, to be attentive, to be aware, to experience all of these experiences taking place in ourselves. Every moment is called mindfulness. Mindfulness means to be in absolute sync with your mind of whatever it is experiencing in a present moment. That is being mindful. So when somebody is really mindful, they do everything mindfully, from the smallest of things to the bigger things as possible. They are absolutely mindful in that moment. They are right there in that moment. They are not distracted. They are not thinking about anything else. They are not feeling some random lights coming up somewhere else. No. They are simply right there. That is being mindful. Mindfulness helps you differentiate between realities and what your mind experiences something only of its own, and it is not a reality. This is the main difference. This can be then further segregated and decentralized and differentiated down the line to a very smaller micro level. But the main difference is that when you are mindful, you know your reality as well as you know what your mind is producing to be a reality, but which is actually not. Now, when we talk about the mindfulness, which is very popular, very prevalent, very common across all parameters, aspects possible. Now, this mindfulness is superb. It is superb because it will never accept that it is actually mindfulness. It would always want it to be self-proclaimed as mindfulness. I am absolutely mindful. That is what the second mindfulness would want to self-proclaim. The second mindfulness is about fooling yourself through the mind, by the mind, from the mind. There are a lot of concepts. Concepts like soulmates. Now this is a concept coming out of a mindfulness. That soul which is formless, now this is going to go and find a mate. Please understand, mating is a very, very physical process. That is why in animals we call mating season. Why? Mating word in itself indicates or flags physical dimensions. Soul does not have a physical dimension. It is formless. So souls cannot have a mate, please. Likewise, this way, in this perception, this view, there are a lot of concepts of mindfulness which is not leading anywhere. So with this vlog, let us be truly, realistically mindful. It's your birthright. Take care.